Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of GGRC. I'm ArrrCee, and today we're doing a checking in video for May 2018. Now, I haven't done one of these videos since February. My whole plan was to do a checking in video every month, but it kind of got away from me because in February I got pretty sick. I got sick for about 2 weeks and I wasn't able to really do a lot of video stuff that I had promised I was going to do. One thing was I was going to do a review for the HDMI GameCube adapter, and I think we were going to start playing Metal Arms as well. But it just didn't happen. I got sick, things got away from me, and it's just, I've been actually, believe it or not, trying to keep up on, doing the Quake rave and everything since then, so they're just trying to get my bearings straight. But in addition to being sick, I mean, that's not the only thing that was going on in February. Me and my wife were looking for a house as well, and it turns out that we found one. So over the past few months, we've actually been going through the paperwork, doing the inspector thing, doing the appraisal thing, like getting all this stuff set up, working with the loan officer. It's just been all this crazy stuff. This is actually our first house, so it's our first experience doing it. I'm sure those of you out there who own a house, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just so time consuming. So it's only been recently that I've sort of been able to get my bearings straight and get back onto some sort of like normal schedule with video making. Now, in addition to that, some of you may or may not know, but I've been doing a lot of my Switch videos. I haven't been doing them on the GGRC channel. I've been doing them on another channel called Chums. I met a good friend who lives in Canada. His name is AJ, and he runs this great site called Chums. It's just this really nice, positive video game site, which is what I'm always looking for. Personally, I'm getting really tired of a lot of the negativity that surrounds gaming, and I know it is sort of involved with any big niche interest, whether it's gaming, board gaming, card collecting, comics, like whatever it is, there's going to be a group of negative energy, or at least a group of people who just totally subscribe to this negative energy. I'm just getting a little over it, kind of tired of it. But what's great is that I'm doing a lot of these cool indie Nintendo Switch games for the channel, doing a lot of videos featuring these games, and so a lot of my Switch stuff I think is going to be actually moving over to that. I'll still feature other Switch games on this when I'm playing them, for streaming and whatnot, but most of the indie Switch stuff is going to be over there from now on. So that is another thing that's been thrown into the pot of the things that have been obstacles to deal with and kind of add into my schedule with GGRC here. So one of the other big things you'll notice that's changing here is that a lot of the game videos I'm doing now are streaming videos. It's been one of those things where I've been trying to find a way to crank these Quake Grave videos out a little bit quicker for you guys, and that way I didn't have to spend so much time editing them, because in the past a lot of my videos for the Quake Grave were basically me recording, and sometimes 2 to 3 hour recordings. They're huge, and then I would take that, put a lot of work into the editing of these videos, and that would take another several hours to get it ready, and then export that. So the rendering for the video would take a lot of time. Then I'd have to re-upload it, and once it's uploaded, that takes time too. It was a really big time expenditure, and I don't feel like it was a waste of time at all. I love the Quake Rave, love doing it, but the show just had to evolve into the streaming thing for it to be something I could continue doing, because again, the streams are still, an hour and a half to 2 hours long most of the time, and I just don't have the time anymore to take that, edit it, export it, upload it, and get it ready for you guys. It's just, it's way too much. So what you'll notice is that with Quake 1, we'll be playing a lot of the new releases that have been coming out in 2018, and there are a lot of them. A lot of new authors on the scene throwing their hat in the ring in the mapping scene, which is just awesome. It was great to see all these new people doing maps, which is cool. But in addition to Quake 1, you're going to be seeing more Quake Champions too. Now I know that Quake Champions has a weird stigma, or I guess people view it in such a certain light, that again, the whole negativity thing. But I gotta be honest, I feel like the game is getting better. Like, I had a really good stream last week that everybody was enjoying watching, and the game it's starting to feel good, which is really cool. So you're gonna be seeing more of Quake Champions, I guess, too. Well, I guess the real question here is what else is going to happen this month besides the Quake Rave? What else do you have planned? Well, it just so happens that this month is going to be the busiest month for our move because we are pretty much closing on the house soon here, and then we're going to be moving in a couple weeks. So I need to get some videos in the can for you guys to watch while we're busy and my computer is dismantled and whatnot. But as it goes for May, there really isn't going to be a whole lot of new stuff. I would really like to get the GameCube HDMI adapter review video up there, so that one you could probably bank on. I'm not so sure about Metal Arms yet though, but what's funny is that as soon as I move, E3's happening, so you know, my typical yearly E3 coverage with the trailers and everything is still going to be going on after we move, so look forward to that. Hopefully I can get another checking in video to let you guys know what's going on for June as well, before everything, you know, really kicks off for E3. That would be great. But yeah, for May, I mean, this is pretty much what's going to be happening. It's going to be a lot of Quake, and then it's going to be whatever random videos I can think of to do off the top of my head when I feel like it. But there you go, everybody. There's my checking in video for May. Again, you know, I apologize that the channel's a little bit in flux right now. I don't know that anybody has really noticed it, but I definitely noticed it because I feel like I had a really solid schedule for content, and that kind of just blew up back in February, and I haven't been able to get back on track. But things will definitely get back on track once this house thing is all taken care of. So definitely look forward to that. And guys, I'll see you all next time on GGRC. GG, everybody.